my phone is low, but I refuse to go on without, like, I just thank the divine. Thank you, divine. Divine empresses, divine masculines, divine high priestess, divine goddesses, my divine queens, my divine mothers, all my angels. I just thank you right now because you might not be present right now, but they're working with me. Okay. And I want to honor you guys. I want to reveal something right quick. I've been talking in this language, and I feel like some people kind of think that it's weird, right? It's crazy. You know, nobody shouldn't be able to talk like that, this, and third. I'm going to give you an example what I have, my gift that I have. And I found the lady that helped me actually start off, but don't know. But so I'm going to give you an example of the gift that I have. And it goes like, boy, okay. So here she goes, guys. Here she goes. I'm gonna turn my phone around and hold on. I'm so excited. Okay, to share. So here she goes. This is her. So while people was thinking that this gift was a joke, that I was just, wanted to say what cuckoo crazy, that's what I had to reveal to my kids to, excuse me, spiritual birds. I had to reveal this gift to my kids. Actually, I did that today. I revealed to my son first. What do you mean? Um, I revealed my gifts and talents to my kids. My kids did not know. They were actually saying, "No, mom, I really thought you were crazy. I didn't know that you had these type of gifts and talents." So I showed them. First of all, I want to say, I showed my kids my power. I let them see me do my magic, and I actually met the goddess queen that helped me with my spiritual gift. And we actually, this is my family tribe, okay? And some people will be like, "Oh wow, what is that? What does that mean?" I'm going to show the video one more time, but before I do, I'm going to speak the words that I have been taught by connecting with the alien energy and being tapped in.
Okay, y'all.
Oh,
So
hold
y'all
on.
ready?
So before you go judge a book, guys, cover it. Oh, they're weird. Oh, they're crazy. It's all in your delusional mind. Okay? Because we have woke up to a spiritual level of spiritual consciousness. Everything that we prevail or that we are experiencing, which is a higher level of spiritual awareness, of spiritual certainty, and the truth of what the gifts and talents that we have is true. And the only people would say that it's crazy because you can no longer fuck with us. Not only that, but you can't play manipulative mind games. And we have been exposed all of your negligence out into the whole USA. And now you mad? Take that up with the divine, sweetheart. Okay, because ain't nothing crazy over here. I just met my spirit tribe. What's popping? You told my kids I was crazy? You had the world thinking I was crazy? And here I am tapped in with the other chosens, the other divine beings. I'm running to people that have the same powers and gifts that I had, but somewhere in there I was crazy. Those that's coming in, make sure you watch this shit from the beginning. Okay? But don't never feel like you have a point to prove. That's all really what I'm saying. Because after all, when things settle down, which is settling down for me, the truth is revealing about who I am and my spiritual gifts. When I said the aliens came to me in my dream state and told me that they were going to protect me from my I'm back. Okay. So, hi. Welcome in, newbie. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. My newbies, welcome. Make sure you subscribe because this is the real, true, divine situation going on here. Okay, so when I said I had a dream about my family, about the alien energies, about them coming to me in my dream states that I never seen I never saw inside of an alien UFO with the aliens. Okay, and I'm going to start this dream from the beginning. So I was like maybe 8, 9 years old. I was at my grandparents' house. I lived with my grandparents for a long time. And the aliens came to me in the form of a dream. And it felt like it was like real life reality situation transpiring. Excuse me. Excuse me. So in this moment, y'all, the alien made me on the porch. I'm standing at the porch and I'm telepathically talking. My mouth not moving, their mouth not moving. There were great aliens. They had these big eyes and their heart, their chest was red. So I'm gonna tell you what I did. I telepathically was talking to him. I said, "Where are you taking me?" He said, "I'm saving you from your family." So I left with him. I walked up a ramp of the UFO. To the left of me was a seat. They walked me to the seat. I sat down. They tied me down. I telepathically said, "Why are you tying me down?" They said, "Because we're going to take off really fast." And as I was sitting there, I was looking around and it was like a whole bunch of like screens, a whole bunch of buttons around the UFO. Yeah, cameras and shit all around it. I've never seen them before in my life. And as I've been ascending and going through spiritual awakenings and having this spiritual gift, talking to the alien energies when I pray, when I talk, when I whatever, they're connected. And I found this lady. She was the one that introduced me to the language that well, not introduced me, but I heard her speak the language that I can speak. And I said, "Oh my God," I said, "I'm not alone in what I have." And ever since then, I just been really finding people that have the same gift. They use their natural spiritual powers, which I have. People that speak the same spiritual language that I do. I can speak two different languages. I can speak in tongues and I can speak alien energy, alien language. Okay. And I am Cambodian. I have psychic mediumship. I have all kinds of spiritual gifts. But people put out to me that I was crazy. They did. They put me in a nut home. Not once, but twice. No, yeah, twice. They did that to me. And now I didn't look to prove a point. I didn't. I just went within and did the spiritual work. And now here's my evidence. Shame on y'all. Shame on y'all. And then y'all walk around here talking about y'all know magic. And ain't shit y'all doing is magic. But open up a spell book and repeating words out of a spell book when we sitting here authentic. But we the ones that's crazy, delusional, mental problems, psychological problems. No, I'm gonna tell you something. When the problems and the issue comes in, when y'all go to these psychological therapists, y'all go to these MHR programs, and y'all go get these spiritual down, not spiritual down, but y'all go to these psychological doctors and say that you're catching these migraines and you don't know why you're catching headaches, and you're being tapped in, you're being awakened. But we crazy. You're talking about you have anxiety, and that's your energies being pulled to a higher frequency. You hear your ear ringing, and when your ear rings, you catch a migraine. That's the divine is tapping in with your fucking chakras. But we crazy though. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. You know, y'all looking like bitch liars, false witnesses too. Y'all looking like a hot mess. Y'all need to clean this bullshit up. Cause we out here. The mother empresses is here. There's no room for stupidity. And all you divine false masculines energy that got these hot egos, let it go. Let it go. You're not gonna win against us. It's over. With that being said, you guys have a good day on purpose. Because whoo, I didn't even have to prove a point. I just had to show receipts. My. Some of y'all are in some danger. Playing with the chosens. Y'all in danger. You're in real life danger. Yeah, you don't even know it. You don't even know it. You don't have the finest idea. Nah, because a lot of us took a lot of shit. We tolerate a lot of BS, okay? And the time and what really got me the most in all of what I experienced, y'all, my kids been taken from me. They've been placed in CPS custody for at least it's been 3 years due to the situation that I experienced. And now to come to find out, I had to actually show my kids what I had and had to actually explain to them that, baby, you're just like mama. You're just like your mama. It wasn't nowhere to run from that. I had to reveal the truth to my children. And they looking at me like, oh my God, mama, you really doing that? Yeah. I can't hide from this no more. Okay? I can't pray to God and hide my powers. And just say, oh, I'm power at prayer. No, God said you're power in more. You're power in movement. You're power in the mind. Okay? So with that being said, guys, enough of the shenanigans. I just want you guys to meet this young lady. Well, not really actually meet her, but see her here and see that, you know, the gifts is real. I'm not the only one. I'm going to cross past someone else that knows this language as well. And I'm going to share. I'm going to share. Okay? So this might be like, I might do a video with me talking to them with you all. Like something like she's doing, but I'm going to be in my home doing this. Okay? But it just really lead me out. I'm being pulled to go out, okay, with this energy because I don't know, the divine wants me, the divine needs me, okay. And with that being said, guys, yeah, tap in. There will be a reading following up with this one. All right, bye.